Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Tuesday, June 6th.
The full moon was definitely in play this last weekend.
The Flagler County Sheriff's Office had an eventful and hectic weekend. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
Deputies made 18 arrests and handled 874 calls for service and made 206 traffic stops.
Over the weekend, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office dealt with many confrontational suspects, including an intoxicated man who was verbally defiant and physically resisted arrest, and another man who deputies had to apprehend using a taser.
Since Friday, a number of people have decided to threaten and attack our deputy sheriffs. I promise you, if you are a dirtbag and you attack a deputy sheriff, you will go to jail and have time to think about it while you're sitting in the county jail. This will not be accepted, and we've seen an increase recently of individuals wanting to attack deputy sheriffs just for doing their job. The majority of our community supports law enforcement, but the ones that don't and want to fight, they will go to jail with additional charges. Fortunately, no deputies were seriously hurt during these incidents over the weekend.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
Public input is really important, particularly if folks are paying attention and watching and seeing the effects of, say, flooding in their neighborhoods.
That's why Mike Lagasse, Flagler County's Public Lands and Natural Resources Manager, says they want to hear from you as the county undergoes its latest vulnerability assessment. They're hosting a pair of meetings tonight and Friday morning on the issue.
So the vulnerability assessment is a way for the county to assess areas that are vulnerable to extreme weather, such as a hurricane. So what this vulnerability assessment is doing is trying to collect data from all kinds of sources, including the public, about issues that they may see on the ground during and after events like these.
Data collected can help inform strategies to combat flooding and sea level rise. Tonight's meeting is happening from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Flagler County Extension Office Auditorium in Bunnell. Friday's meeting is from 9 to 11 a.m. in the first floor conference room of the Government Services Building in Bunnell. Palm Coast City Council is meeting tonight. The city's Director of Communications and Marketing, Brittany Kershaw, says there are several key items on the agenda.
Several development projects will be discussed for approval, including the Palm Coast Park Master Plan Development Agreement, an amendment to the future land use map designation of 41 acres of greenbelt to residential, a rezoning request for Seminole Woods single family, and a rezoning in the Longfellow subdivision.
Council will also issue proclamations recognizing Tag V. Barrett Foundation Day and another for National Mosquito Control Awareness Week. The public is invited to attend the meeting.
Public comment will be open at the beginning and the end of the meeting for anything not on the agenda, and again during each agenda item for comments specific to that item.
The meeting is scheduled for 6 p.m. in the community wing of City Hall. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
Which way are Flagler County property values going?
Flagler County property appraiser Jay Gardner said that while people are moving here from all over the country, the property values are up.
We see a really strong increase. It's slowing down. There's less stuff happening. The values didn't go down, but we're not seeing as big of an increase. And I'm talking about as I'm looking at the year we're in right now.
Gardner said that while people have told him that the values are down, he said he doesn't see it. He said that he also does not see the numbers coming down next year. Real Estate Matters is on WNZF, Saturday mornings at 11, anytime on the Flagler radio app. Tomorrow, who are the people moving here? From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
Earlier this year, Florida expanded its school vouchers program to all.
Governor Ron DeSantis made it clear when he recently signed Florida's school voucher program into law, remarking there were 1.3 million children that use some sort of school choice, either vouchers, charter schools, or district options like magnets. Supporters include Paul Renner, a Republican and Speaker of the Florida House of Representatives, representing the 19th District that includes Flagler County.
We have expanded that to everyone, so it's not limited to those that are in poverty or near poverty, though those people have preference. It's available to anyone. It's also available to people that homeschool.
And there's another beneficial feature to the voucher program.
The other thing that was significant in the bill is that we opened up, there was a wait list for children with unique abilities. Think of autism, Down syndrome, etc. We've opened that up.
The new school voucher law takes effect July 1st. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.